Hi everyone. Hello. Hold on, let me get my music in the same tab as chat. But hello. You're back. Oh god damn it. We're back. I thought I got rid of that little bar. My bad. Hi Nixie, welcome back. Welcome back. Today, less singing, more gaming. The music is very loud. There we go. That's better. I'm sorry. Maybe I should repeat myself. Hi, Nixie, welcome back. Today, like I said, less singing, more gaming. I mean, I could sing, but like maybe later. Who knows? But today, this is technically considered a new game. We're playing Slay the Princess, which when did this come out actually? I want to see. I've had an eye on this game for quite a while, but I wanted to wait for it to go on sale before I bought it. So we are now gonna play the game. Hold on, I want to see when this game came out. It came out last year, October. But hello. I don't have hands. If you could see that I have hands, I'm waving right now. I don't have hands. Sadly. I would like to get hands. I would like to have a model with hands. I think it'd be nice to have limbs again. Right? Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Playing Slay the Princess. Let me play it. There was a demo this entire time? Huh. I hope that the game is fun. Because if I don't like it, then I don't know what I'm gonna do, because my... No. No, the game is actually just called Slay the Princess. Hold on a second. What's hair in my mouth? No, it's legitimately a game called Slay the Princess. And well, apparently it's a horror game. Apparently it's a horror game. Okay, can I get this full screen? Thank you. Okay, great, fantastic. Skip unseen text, skip transitions, quick menu, visible blinking. I hope that I enjoy this game because I'm gonna feel bad if I don't, because my boyfriend bought this game for me as part of my birthday. But like, because I don't normally play horror games like very well.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yeah, I don't do well with horror games technically. Is this what kind of horror is this? Is this psychological or is it just horror? Horror. Let me hold on a second. Let me see this, yeah? Hold on. Did I wish for a game not knowing what the game is about? It says horror. Well then, let's hope that I don't get too scared. I normally don't do well with horror games, so yeah.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Let me bring up the game volume for you guys a bit. Ghost streamers scared of horror games, the irony. Hey. I just don't like horror in general. I chose this ghost because of my username. Because Rail comes from Azrael, which is the angel of death, if I'm remembering correctly off the top of my head. And I thought it'd be themed. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Like, my bro. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Okay, we love many choices in dialogue. Hold on, I'm putting some hand cream. There's more? Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Morang. Viva la revolution! Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. What if I turn around and leave?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No. Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and slay the princess. Ugh, okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her, maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Lie, yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I am not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now, quietly continuing down the path away from the cabin. Do I wanna commit to the bit? I'm just gonna, nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yes, I do.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Yeah.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path
Oh god damn it.
also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's
How
back on track
convenient.
again. Maybe the
Totally
world
you're
can
not
still
like,
be
you're
saved
totally
after
not,
all.
you know, like pulling the strings of the world, right, narrator, right? I don't know anything about this game. I'm going in blind. Normally, like, for horror games, I normally do watch, like, the content creators that I follow, like Markiplier, Astral Spiff, play it before because I like to pre-screen, at least, like, in terms, like, of the horror that I could probably see. But, I was dumb. I didn't do it this time. So, I have no clue what's gonna happen.
That's great to
Okay,
hear.
fine.
As long as you bring that fiery attitude to princess slaying, I
I-
think this will all resolve.
Like I said,
splendidly.
slaying princesses is a skill issue. I feel like you know, you shouldn't be able to kill them? Question mark. Like you shouldn't be killing people in general. Hot take, I know, but
A warning before you go any further.
oh, before you go any further.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay, so I guess do we want our first ending to be just do whatever it takes to kill her? Cause it's in the name.
Fortunately, she's only a princess, whereas you are a valiant and
Like,
talented warrior.
is that what we want to do?
It'll be easy, so long as you stay
Is that what we want to
focused.
do? Maybe, I don't know.
We can't just go through with this and listen to him. She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
It's very confusing because they have the voice of the hero and the narrator being voiced by the same guy, and he's doing the same voice for the two of them. Okay.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Suspicious.
The
Suspicious.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this
Very
right.
suspicious.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I don't like this at all.
The door to the basement
I don't
creaks
like this
open,
at all. I
revealing a
get freaked out.
staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Mm-hmm.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh, I'm holding it now.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here.
Oh.
I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
I feel like for my own safety, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no clue what I am doing, why I'm
She's so
doing this.
coldly beautiful.
Why did I decide to do this to myself?
Is
I
she
don't
really
like
a
horror
threat
games.
to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
Okay, focusing.
And
Focusing.
there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Focusing. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nah. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steal your nerves and step forward. Can we do this?
You step forward, your grip on the blade
Okay.
tightening as you steel your resolve.
Okay.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Right. Like, I don't. Like, she has one arm loose. She
I'm
has.
probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Yeah, she has a point there.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I feel like the narrator is setting me up for failure. But. Sure, let's try.
You lunge forward without a moment's
Let's try it.
hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way
Oh.
and look down to see your blade.
Yeah, I know
already
that throwing the
sinking
knife is a
deep into
possibility,
her
but I
heart.
want to see what happens if I
Oh.
just do like what the game is named for.
This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming.
She's able to talk a
But I
lot,
have to
considering that the
wonder.
blade is practically in your heart.
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself.
I feel like
to
I'm
be
being set up
alive
for
and
failure.
well.
Am I being set up for failure?
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered
Guys,
on her
okay.
face.
I feel like I need to have a disclaimer. If I get scared enough, I will stop playing the game. Doesn't matter whether it's like 1
But
p.m.
is it over? Really over?
I do not do well with horror.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there.
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Us dying. That's the harm. Us dying.
I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Okay.
It's over.
Yep. Totally. It's over, guys. It's totally over. I'm totally not going to get like jump scared or anything. Right?
With your work done,
Right?
you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Right?
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
That's because we did.
You did kill someone.
That's because we
Greater good or
did.
not,
This is like
something
the
would be
whole like
very
you know
wrong with
trolley
if you didn't
problem.
feel at least a little
I'm
bad.
feeling very
But it
uneasy
was
about
for
this
the greater
game.
good. One of these days that will sink in
I
and help ease your guilty conscience.
am feeling very uneasy about this game.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Very uneasy.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain
Very,
doom.
very uneasy.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of
Don't
you
like
now
that.
is the vast emptiness
Don't like
of
that.
some
I don't like
place
that at
far
all.
away.
I don't like that at all. I don't.
What happened?
I don't like that at all.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry.
Oh, he set me up.
You'll be safe here. This is good.
He set me
Everyone
up.
is happy. You'll be happy.
Okay. I was kind of hoping
This
I'd
isn't
get a
an
better
ending.
ending.
In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your
Yeah.
reward.
Yeah.
This is what's best for everyone.
Right. Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. Totally.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days
It's
or
all a
months
wonderful,
or
boring
years
blur.
or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring
That
blur.
sounds so sus. I
You've
do
never
not like
been
this
happier.
at all.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever.
There's like a very high
right?
probability that I'm gonna change the game. I don't like how unsettled I feel right now at home.
Are we really happy?
Like,
Or is he just telling us
Like,
that we are?
no, we're happy.
Really?
I'm sure of it.
Well,
Yeah,
if you
I'm
ever
happy.
change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
I'm happy.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to
Yeah.
lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears.
I don't like that we're staring at the door.
Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Oh. the good ending. The quote unquote good ending. Okay. Bro gained enlightenment. Yeah, I did. I did. I genuinely did. Like that's what's happened. I've gained enlightenment. I don't like this at all. I'm just gonna like take out one earpiece just in case. I don't trust this at all with the applause. I do not trust this at fucking all. Return to oh. That was actually huh. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay. I don't know. I'm genuinely kind of afraid. Hold on, I wanna just double check the content warnings just in case because you know it is also there is something about suicide. But I feel like this is a game that I have to play with someone else in the room with me. The hero and the princess. Yay.
You're on a path. You're
Okay.
here to slay.
Okay. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked
While
up?
I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Okay, okay.
Nevertheless, let me assure you,
Yeah.
the princess is locked up because she's dangerous.
Mm.
She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
I don't know, man. Like, if I were locked up for no reason, I'd be fucking
Causality
angry.
doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this
Mhm.
point. If the princess leaves the cabin,
Mhm.
the world will end.
Mhm.
And there is no changing that.
That's so. Okay then. What achievement did I get just now? Wait, hold on. I'm curious now. What achievement did I get? What achievement did I get? I got the good ending. Just called the good ending with like a little drawing. Funny. 1 out of 97 achievements? Jesus Christ. That's the thing, right? Let her starve to death. She said, I almost thought you'd forgot about me. So are they not giving
It's
her
no use
food?
arguing
Are they not
semantics
giving
over
her
a metaphorical
water?
chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Is that so?
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Is that so? The end of the world. What are you
I'm
talking about?
talking about the end of
Yeah,
everything
what are
as
you
we know
talking
it.
about? What does
No
it
more
mean
birds,
for
no
the
more
world to
trees,
end?
and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
Huh.
You have to put an end to her.
Is that so? Why? But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Do you have any evidence to back that up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
I don't know. I
Make
kind
it
of
this
spawned
far,
here.
You might as well reach the end of your journey.
I just spawned here, man. I don't know what you want me to do. Killing a princess
Does it?
seems kind of bad,
Are you
though.
a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller?
No,
or a
I feel like
seamstress?
slaying
If
anyone is not
anything,
good.
Slaying a princess is much
No.
better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
I mean, I don't know, man. Killing people in general, not good.
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules.
I mean, you kind of do. You're the narrator. You.
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Why? Why?
Like I said,
Why?
I don't make
Like,
the rules.
why me?
No matter how much I wish.
How did I get here? I don't know. Like, I would assume that I was just kind of plopped here, because if I came all the way here not knowing what I was gonna do, I'd be very confused. Very confused I would be, yes. Have you considered that, maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world
I mean,
to end.
humans are kind of shit, not gonna lie.
I mean, maybe some people do. Nihilists, or very,
What does it
very
mean?
evil people. Surely you're not
To
one
be a
of those.
nihilist. I have
Right?
no clue.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Why? Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it.
Mm.
It's a special reward, just for you.
Mm.
And whatever you think it
Mm.
might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better.
I don't know, man. I got the good
Wildest
ending just
imagination.
now, and it wasn't that good. I just kind of sat there, the dead body in a basement. Look, yeah, I'll go to the cabin. I don't know, you know, I'll talk to her. If she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But like, you know, I'm not gonna commit. Yeah.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Is that so?
Then each and every one of us is
But
doomed.
like, if I stay
So
alive,
sure,
then
go,
and the
talk
rest
to
of the
her.
world dies.
See
Like,
how that turns
you
out
know.
for all of us.
Okay then.
You make your way up the short. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess.
Yeah, we saw
Ignore him.
this. Proceed into the cabin. Okay. Let us go. Hi, princess. I hope you don't remember
The
anything.
interior of the blade is your...
Take the blade.
You take the blade.
Okay. I hope you don't remember anything.
The door to the basement creaks up her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds... Don't let it fool you.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. And it's been so long since
Hi.
I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes. She's so focused
Okay,
on
I
the
saw this.
task.
I read that
And
already.
there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Can I talk with knife in hand?
Look how reasonable she's being. You
Can
should
I,
just
like,
drop
is
the
that
blade and
also
talk
like
things
a
out.
thing I can do? Talk with knife in hand?
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster.
Yeah.
Killing someone in cold blood isn't very
Yeah,
becoming.
exactly. Why should I be making assumptions about this, right? Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands
Love how he sighs.
and
He's like,
drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
yeah, let's go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess.
Her eyes
face
are
to
very
face.
big.
Unarmed.
Also, why is my hand so claw?
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Okay.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Relationship, ma'am. I barely know you. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I don't know. I got like a voice in my head telling me. You know. Like I've been. Do you know why? No, she's gonna say that. I already asked you that. You're supposed to end the
Don't
world.
just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here?
Don't
But
just
I
tell
don't
her that.
wanna hurt
Why not?
anyone.
You guys were the one who put her in here.
I think.
Fat mood. Fat
I
mood.
don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Is that so?
Just
Okay.
how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here? Chained
Yeah.
to a wall.
See, she's
told you
here's
I'm
the
allegedly
logic.
so
This is logic. This is
dangerous.
making sense, right? There's logic to this. So you know, she sounds like a very bright young woman. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do.
She
I
has
wouldn't
a
even know
point.
where to start.
She has a point. You know?
I believe her.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing
You
it.
kind of have to, I would
At
say.
the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world.
Yeah,
But they didn't
exactly.
tell you why.
Narrator, why didn't you tell me?
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead
Yeah.
of talking.
She has a point. Good point.
She has a
Being
point.
made. I feel like
There's a reason I've
like
been telling you
I'm
to question
I'm
the
attending a
situation,
debate
there's a
and I'm like the
reason you've
judge.
listened.
There's like a debate going on.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my
Yeah.
word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Why do you get to decide that?
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind
Why does he
trust.
get to decide this? I don't get it, man.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the
I
world?
trust neither. Can
But
I
you
can I
trust
be
her
like
for
Switzerland?
prison.
Can I be neutral?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person.
Like, is
The
there
subjugating
a way
monarch,
for me to
no
be
less.
completely neutral, or like, can I like one next week say, can I let her just starve to death? Like, is that a thing? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
I don't like that at all.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Harmony.
Again, she offers no
Hmm.
specifics, no matter
Interesting.
how hard you try.
To be fair,
you'll
understandable.
never get
Yeah, she's a
straight
princess.
answer.
People don't normally address her by her name. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
You can't. Don't bother.
She looks so sad though.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
Cut off her arm. No.
Right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Mhm.
You know why you're here.
Mhm.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon,
I think
she
that's
will
the
find
best.
a way out.
Can we talk a bit more?
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both
Okay,
of us
fine.
if you help.
I don't like the way you're saying that.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Okay, I don't like the way she's saying that.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one. Oh, for the love of...
Yay!
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
We are saving the princess.
You're making
Slaying
a
the princess.
huge mistake.
Skill issue. Save the princess. There
You're
you go.
doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Okay.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Okay.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the camp.
If there isn't a key, like, if you got any ideas besides?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Oh, okay.
She speaks with almost
Great.
complete nonchalance.
Sure then. Like, Indy? Odie? Odie? Indy? Indy? Is that you? Hold on. Hi, baby. Hello, my love. Indy's here. My doge. I mean, like, I don't have any first aid experience, so, like, ma'am,
If we were stuck down here for long enough,
I
I'm sure
mean-
we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way
Okay
out.
then, I have no
Anything to
no
finally be
Minecraft
free.
experience whatsoever.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Oh god damn
You
it.
hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Who?
Is someone else here?
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't
Oh,
leave
the
until
narrator.
the task is
The
done.
narrator is just doing this to me, huh?
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Okay.
I'll repeat myself once
Call
again.
yourself Mario
You're
if you say
here
that. Yeah,
to
the keys
slay
with
the
Bowser. Yeah,
princess,
exactly.
and you won't
Keys
leave
with Bowser.
until
I
the
gotta,
task
you
is
know,
done.
like jump through how many different castles to like get to her.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so
Yeah.
much easier if you'd
I can call
simply
myself Mario.
slain her like
There'll be
you
a new
were
nickname,
supposed
guys.
to. Easier for whom?
Easier for who? Yeah.
Easier for everyone.
Exactly. Who? Prove.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
But can I not cut your arm
You
off?
won't like what happens if you do that.
Are you gonna grow another arm back?
Against your better judgment,
I'm.
you place the
I don't-
blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh.
Ow. That sounds
The
painful.
blade
Oh.
is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Ow.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you.
Her
She
fierce
must have a
gaze meeting your eye.
Very good pain tolerance.
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered
Like-
by it.
That's insane.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Oh,
You
the
won't have
blood,
any of that.
the
stakes
knife,
are too
blood.
high. You
Yep.
can't just let
the
her
knife
escape
has
into
blood
the
on
world.
it.
No,
Mhm.
I just can't let her escape. into
Well,
the world.
I'm leaving, whether you like it
As
or
the
not.
princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the
Oh,
blade.
he's now controlling me.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Oh god damn it. Ah, I get to warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back. But
Yay!
The princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Stop it. Stop resisting me.
I
am
want
trying
to
get
resist
out of here
you.
alive.
You bitch. Why are you assuming that I wanna do your shit, man? Like, the fuck? Why do you get to assume anything? Eh? No! I will not. I get to resist.
The blade. Move the
I'm a very
blade.
weird looking guy. I got all these sores on me.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an
Oh.
almost clinical ease.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground.
Oh,
blood
that's not a
flowing
too
from
bad
your
of an
butchered
ending, I feel.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
That's not too bad. The Prisoner. Chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Nah, bro, what are those
And in the
fingernails,
basement
right? Like,
of
I
that
looked
cabin is a
so
princess.
werewolfy.
You're here to slay her.
Wait. Hold on. I wanna save. Okay. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first.
No.
time either of us have been here.
I have a very good memory.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. Just have to keep trying.
My child
I'm
is very
inclined to
cute.
agree.
Yeah.
If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind
No,
you
no,
how
no, 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 no,
catastrophically
no.
dangerous
No,
she is to the
no,
world at large?
I don't trust you.
I told you.
I don't trust you. This is more than deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing really just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
I see. Okay, let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what
Yeah,
it takes to get you
indulge me.
moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess.
Yeah.
You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
3 of you? Hold on. Then what
But
am I?
this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll
A thought
give you the
experiment.
benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me?
I'm
Because if you
sorry.
really did
Can
what
I
you
just
said
say a mean thing
you
and just
probably
get
deserve
murdered
it.
and everyone be like, yep, that makes
Unprofessional.
sense. Yep, she said something mean.
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything?
Okay, you don't have to
If you're
mock
asking that,
me.
it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
You don't have to mock me, man.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started.
True.
That sounds pretty consequence-free
You know,
to me.
has a point. The hero has a point.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
I'm thinking that the different worlds thing might actually be
It's
how
the
it
latter.
worked.
What do you think happened after you died?
I don't know, you reset the world because of the
Do you think
flame.
the people there lived happily ever after?
I'm gonna like
Or
cut my
do you
nails.
think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about
No,
the
that's
end to
really loud.
everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I mean, that's on you because I didn't want to kill her, and then you decided, I'm gonna force you to. I'm like, hey.
What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin.
Yeah.
For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
Yeah.
Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain inevitable threat to the world, the 4 of us wouldn't be here. And yet,
4?
here we are. You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
4? Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
No. Okay, the only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her, and all she did was slit my throat. How is the world supposed to end? How is she supposed to end the world?
She just can.
No,
Believe me,
I
wish
don't
I
believe
could tell you more,
this.
but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully
No,
up to the
no,
task that's
blind
needed.
trust of the narrator, never a good sign. You know, like Stanley Parable, or like Little Misfortune, right? The blind trust of the narrator was what got us killed in in Little
You haven't
Misfortune.
given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right? What proof could you possibly ask for?
Proof.
Literally anything.
Yeah.
Fine. Check your pockets.
Check my pockets.
You put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words
So
"The
sus.
Evidence" written across
Nah.
the front. Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth."
Someone could have just told me to write that.
That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting?
Yeah.
I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust.
You can't really
These
see my
rules are
face
in
well
place for
in
a
terms of the
reason.
model, but I am
on
giving
your
the
side.
I'm giving the face. I'm trying not to smile. I'm like smiling. in my model as I'm doing that face. I'm trying to do that. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah. It's being a butt.
You mean you're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk.
Sorry, I am clipping my nails as I'm playing this because it is getting a
I
little
think we've
slow
got
paced.
everything out of him we're gonna get.
I was looking at my nails and I'm like, it's kind of long. Then I saw like the hero's fingernails. I'm like, I gotta cut my nails before it like
People
splits.
locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
But overcomplicating is my middle name. Come on. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her?
Look.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are.
Can I call it main character syndrome?
Oh,
I didn't.
I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
I don't know. I bought a game.
Yes. Right.
Bought a game.
We're here because
This was
we're
kind of the
special.
experience I was promised.
Look, you're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. We're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin.
You've been cagey.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an
But
otherwise very simple
Overcomplicating
situation
is
and
good
make your
because then
job
you get to
more
discuss and you
difficult.
get to debate and you get to open your mind to new experiences.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
No! Fine, I'll talk to her and
A
see.
warning. Before you go, she will lie.
Oh, okay, yeah, this
Yes,
part.
Did you just say
Oh.
wink out loud?
She will lie, she will cheat, she will do everything. Yes, you don't believe what she says. Just go and take the knife and do skeptic. And do what you're supposed to do. Wink. Wink.
No, I didn't. Wink.
Wink.
Just ignore this clown and focus on
Wink.
the princess.
Can I wink? There you go. Wink. What disturbs me is that the door sound.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold,
Huh.
uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Mm-hmm.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
Definitely did not. Does the mirror not count as furniture of note
Yeah.
to you? Because it should.
My fingernails are still quite bad.
There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the
The-
table, and the door to the basement.
There's a mirror
Nothing else
right
in
there. Like, peek at your gremlin reflection,
There's
please. Yeah, I
definitely
want
a
to,
mirror. There isn't.
but I have a feeling it's gonna disappear.
I think you know what we have to do.
I want to look at myself.
Let's not get caught up in vanity, but we should definitely take a closer look.
Yeah,
Whatever it is, he must not want us to know about
I want
it.
us to
Is
see.
some sort of rehearsed bit?
No, there is a
You
mirror.
lies. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
I'm gonna just save. Thank you. This whole cabin is different
Very
from last time.
different.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different
Yeah,
cabin
I want to
entirely.
peek at my gremlin reflection.
Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
But I have.
So focus up.
No,
Don't get
the
distracted
minor
by
details. That's where things lie, in the minor details.
You
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
This really isn't funny.
You reach forward and
What
rub
is
your
my
hand against the
hand?
cabin wall. I hope you know
Wait.
how ridiculous you look right now.
What? It's gone.
But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it
Yeah.
must be important. We should keep our
But
eyes
we
peeled.
saw our hand. Our hand is
It'll be
like,
back.
we look like a werewolf. Are we a werewolf?
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous... Are you sure? She killed us with it last time. What if she turns it against us again?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I'm sure. And I've already got a plan for that.
Okay
Still
then.
with those past life delusions, are we? I hope part of that plan is don't give the world-ending monstrosity your only weapon. Because unless you've decided to arm the princess, I don't think you need to worry about her having a weapon. PG. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Okay. I'm trusting you.
Okay, I'm. Hey.
Normally, yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex.
Okay.
We take the knife. Wonderful. You do exactly
Okay, fine.
that, sweeping the knife from the table
Okay,
before
skeptic.
proceeding to the basement.
I trust in the skeptic. In the skeptic we trust, yeah?
Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it.
In the skeptic we trust.
No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering
game's quite
torches
interesting.
attempt to vaguely
kinda-
illuminate
it's
your
kinda
path,
spooky.
dancing
Spooking me a
across
bit.
glimmering patches of
But
slimy moss
it-
on the stone
looks fun.
steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs.
Yeah, why is she angry? This is
It's
the
been a
angry
while since
phone.
I've had company.
Does she remember us? You walk
Oh,
down the
what
stairs
the
and
hell?
lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves.
So what was
The
this
binding
chain
both her
then?
wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. So much for cutting her out of here. Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table.
Huh.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct
Yeah,
purpose,
the skeptic has a
there would be
point.
something so
The
obviously
skeptic has a
useless.
major point.
That was there last time too, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you
Oh.
before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Okay.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we.
Her crown is different too. Her crown? It's very different.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease. You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Mm-hmm. That chain around her neck is very
Thank
big.
you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
great, great. I'm not
remember.
losing my mind. That's great. That's fantastic.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
This is complicated things. It's made
It's
things more
complicated things.
interesting.
How? Exactly. Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess,
Mhm.
and in the process, you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion.
Been there, done that.
The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
I mean,
A contingency for what?
I mean,
For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else.
Can
I'm
I
just gonna
lock
make it
myself
worse,
up
just-
with the princess? Can we both be
Good
the
luck.
danger?
Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those...
Can I actually just lock
we
myself
didn't
here?
have to talk in circles. I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth.
Nah.
Hoped if I pushed back hard enough, I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle.
Too bad.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by
Oh, the
the
narrator
alternative.
also has feelings. Okay, everyone has
That's
feelings.
pathetic.
Everyone has feelings. That's what we
I
have to remember.
never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant?
Ow.
How is it ever helpful to be
Hit
in
my
the
cup holder.
dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success
Excuse me.
hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world.
For the sake
you
of the
need to
entire
accept
world.
that.
Okay.
I won't.
No, I will not.
Fine. But you won't get another word from me on the matter.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. We'll see about that. Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Okay. You were asking me about my intentions earlier. What did you mean by that?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
Ah, yes. The last French king and queen also had the same belief, I feel.
Right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
It's not raining, but
Unless she really could survive.
that would be very impressive if she could survive a
Though I
beheading.
suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
Yeah, exactly. What happened after I died last
Nothing
time?
happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new
Oh.
place in chains again. More of them.
Interesting.
And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
I highly doubt that, but sure.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
What if she has the ability to read our mind?
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are
But yeah,
stuck
it
in
seems
this
to be a
loop
little
without
time
any
loop.
idea why.
It's like, you know, like, isn't it like in MCU where there's like the what's it called? There's the official like timeline, and as people like do different things, the TVA has to stop. I feel like it's kind of like that. It reminds me of that. But now we are in a little loopy loop.
No, no. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
Okay.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
Yeah, exactly.
She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we
Maybe
don't.
she's found the weak
Or
link in the
maybe
chain.
you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing.
Oh, the
to
dog's.
disarm.
Wait, hold on. It is kneading, and sometimes when he does that, there's a tendency to pull out fluff in his bed. So let me just check on him real quick. What are you doing? Are you just kneading? Are you being good boy? Are you just kneading? You're not pulling out fluff? Okay, he's fine. He wasn't pulling out fluff. I cleaned his eyes for him a little bit. You're. Whew. Yeah.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
The skeptic has a point
So,
there.
what should we do? I don't know. Just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the
cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
However, have you realized that in the sense that there is no consequence because I kind of just spawn right back in?
Doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none. The pros are that we can't trust him.
Yeah.
Possibly even more than we can't trust her. Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe
She,
they're both
he,
screwing
she,
us
he,
over
he,
in
she,
their own
he, he,
ways.
she. The other chain on the wall, who's it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock
We need
yourself
you
in chains.
ambulatory.
We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Well, that'd be a very funny ending to the story. I'm not giving you
The
a
last time
weapon.
we met, your body tried to kill me. If you take a moment to imagine yourself in my position, I think you'll understand why letting you near me with that
Crazy
thing is
foreshadowing.
untenable.
Yeah, like, I feel like I don't know. Would it be
So,
better to just lock
Be a good
ourselves
bird
with her?
and hand it over. And if being nice isn't enough motivation, well,
Makes
I
sense
think
if you're
you're
in those
aware
chains,
that I'm not
right?
afraid to
Like,
resort to violence.
it would really make sense if I was in this chains. But what would happen? Then what would happen if I chained myself in this scenario? It spawns the next world. Would the chain not be there? Would it be like?
If you come near me with that thing, I will strangle you with these chains.
She doesn't beat around the bush, does she?
I feel like
Yes, it's almost like she's a fundamentally bad person.
there's
who
two
wishes to
potential
inflict
choices that
pain on
happen. Narrator
others.
kills both of you. Story starts again. Probably, but I want to know how the scene would
Or
change.
it's another bluff.
No
But
hard
let's see.
feelings, of course.
Let's
But you should be
see
aware of my position.
how we can talk our way around this. If you don't give up now, then I have no choice but to slay you. You realize that I have as much reason to distrust you as you have to distrust me. I feel like if I go to Inspector Shackle, she might lock me in with her. She might lock me in, take my knife, and then leave me behind.
I do. So I guess this all comes down to which of us caves first. And it's not going to be me. I'm extremely patient.
It's probably better if we take action anyway. No use trying to wait her out. That's playing to her strengths.
The skeptic has the point. Has a point. If anyone should be negotiating here, it's you and not me. Yeah.
Usually you'd be right. But this isn't exactly a usual situation. I'm not someone you can wait out.
It is weird that she hasn't seemed to like have eaten
We've already
food.
been over this. I'm more patient than you'll ever be.
Do I just want to trust her? Do I just want to trust her? I'm very curious what happens if I inspect the shackle. Hold on. I'm gonna save it. I wanna see what happens.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
Doesn't look like a wrist shackle. It looks more
I
like a
don't know.
neck shackle.
Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to
Okay, I might
investigate.
just reload from there.
But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am.
I'll inspect the shackle and let's see what happens.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches
I
you
genuinely,
throw
if
disinterest as you
anything
inspect
happens,
it,
we can just
though
reload the
she
save.
can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp,
Knew it.
as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much
Knew
as
it.
blink, it practically leaps
It's not
from
a
your
neck shackle,
hands,
it's too big.
snapping, and, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the The same magnetism repels your blade, which is
Fucking
flung from
knew
your
it.
hand
I
and
fucking
sent
knew it.
skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Yo, the hero kinda dumb.
Yes.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
Yeah, we are.
What are we supposed to do now?
Die.
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess
No,
we'll
I have a feeling something about this
starve.
magical chain doesn't let us
That's
starve.
horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Mm-hmm.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch. No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
The story is very interesting, I do have to admit. So we're both stuck here.
Yep.
What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Okay. Did you know this was gonna happen to me?
No.
Okay. You're not one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
Okay.
That's rude.
Wait in
You and the
silence.
princess wait in silence, though
We wait.
neither of you knows what
I
you're
can be
waiting
patient.
for.
Yeah,
But you're waiting
I
for
can
something.
wait. I'll wait.
Waiting for anything.
I'll wait.
This is so boring.
No, I'll wait.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing. But there isn't. Time passes.
Oh god, not enlightenment again.
It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe.
Yeah, at least the world is safe.
It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Her very existence is
Why?
at
I don't
harms
understand.
everything around it.
Narrator kills both of you, but the thing is, he hasn't
How
killed us
exactly
yet.
does that work?
So something might happen.
It just does.
Can we like reload the thing? I wonder whether we can reload again. Yeah.
But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time
It's a
passes
little bit
again.
like Stanley Parable. Like the narrator. It's very Stanley
Let me
Parable like.
guess. The cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work. I suppose you're correct.
Oh.
Things are changing.
I was like, did the game not
The
load?
differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk. Remember?
No, but it's changing.
Still rude. You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see Earth.
Is she
through
blind?
holes
Is
in
she
the
blind? Maybe
stonework,
she's blind.
And watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
Is she blind? I think she's blind.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode. She hasn't starved.
Yeah, she isn't stopped.
I guess she hasn't.
I told you, magical shackles.
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly there are no walls. And I think he's gone.
Yeah.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us. So this is the outside world. It's cold.
I mean, it's nighttime. What? The mirror? But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away and has left something else in her stead.
She's gone.
has dead.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Oh, there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her.
If there's even a her to find anymore.
What is happening?
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful
I don't
thing.
think it's a good thing to start insulting the mirror first
It
of
is.
all.
Does that mean the world ended?
It must have. Do any of us know what the world ending is supposed to look like?
True. I always thought it'd be like the sun explosion or like a meteor, like you know, like a dinosaur part 2, dinosaur dying part 2, but this time it's the entirety of humanity. But honestly, at this point, it could be anything. I don't know. Hydrate redemption. I have some water, I think. Yeah, I have some leftover water. Thank you, Sidat, for the redemption. It's a fun game so far. I think we should try and play it together. It's really nice. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Well, then what do you want me to do?
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Well, I'm left with no choice.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I
A
don't
few of
know,
those gremlin fingernails, right?
fine.
Yeah. You approach the mirror. Okay, gaze into your reflection. Probably longer now. Too long. Yeah. Oh god, look at my... Look at my hands! Why are my hands like that? Oh, that's what I look like? What kind of Junji Ito? You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Dang, need to clip and file those nails. Right, those nails, the fingers, I feel like a lot of work has to be done. Get rid of the calluses on the arm, clip your nails, I don't know, change the shape of the hand so it's not so wolf-like. Like, I don't like it at all. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city.
What kind
What are
of
you?
opposite of a biblical angel, but instead of eyes, it's hands? Solitary lights, what do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
You slurping at the thought of those fingernails? Nah. I'm not slurping. No, we do not slurp. We do not slurp. No. Next week, I don't know what you're talking about, man. We no slurping in. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
Oh, why?
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
I see. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to
I
make
like the
my
music.
own.
Good music. Love the music.
This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
What kind of...
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I don't know, man. You look weird. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
That's still odd. In general, the princess is actually 1,000 Oh god, yeah, wait. Bodhisattva. Yeah, right. Isn't that like the It's not Buddhism. It's the I can't remember. But yeah, that is truly
I'm sorry.
1,000 arms
There are
right
some
there. Let's go.
changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept.
Huh.
The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
So she only knows that they exist, okay. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I mean, kind of. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole.
So,
And perhaps
bring her
then
more
we will
endings,
know
I
our
guess.
freedom.
How much will I forget?
Everything.
Oh,
Until we
perfect.
meet again.
how convenient. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
That is true. Can you really be afraid to die if you haven't lived? There is a point there.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
What?
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Those kind of like philosophical questions. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Okay. You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now.
That makes sense.
Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Okay, I'm gonna save, just in case. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay,
You won't.
everything goes dark, and you die.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Hold on a second. Sorry, my model's gonna freeze for a bit. If infinite princesses exist and each of them capable of ending the world, it's only natural for the world to end, and then, yeah, killing the princess is pointless because it seems to be I have to do it. Wait, no, I want to see what happens. Can I load? I want to load this. Yes. Okay, I'm trusting you.
Slide it over.
What if you slay the world before the princess dies? Very good point.
Absolutely
Would love
not.
to do that.
I'm not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place. You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you? Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world. right?
Mhm.
Already tried to take over, buddy.
Angry Gumbling.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
Yeah, not
A
really.
little.
Oh, well, I kind of gained enlightenment like just now, the previous save file,
I think you got your point across.
which I have to reload and do again because technically I didn't save up to that point.
You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
Thank you. You're welcome.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat. What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck. No. Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she soars through skin,
Ah.
veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. How does she do that? Huh. So that's her play.
That's weird.
Killing herself? She isn't dead yet. Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye twitches.
Huh.
There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink.
Interesting.
Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder, and her neck opens. The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free.
Huh. Huh.
Bounces a few times before
Hmm.
rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world. I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please?
Interesting.
Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward. We should take her with us, don't you think?
How?
What? No, you shouldn't do that. Why would you do that?
How?
I can think of lots of reasons. A trophy, proof of our victory. Hell, we could even give her a proper burial. She did save the world, right?
That's true.
You don't need proof, you don't need a trophy, and she doesn't deserve a burial. Just leave. Even after all that, you're still not satisfied, are you? Something is still motivating you to keep things the way you want them.
Yeah.
I'm just eager to put this all behind us and give you your reward. Stop reading into things, the danger has passed. You can relax. I'm just keeping myself sharp. I'm not so eager to put my
As
guard down.
most skeptics are, yeah.
I am. I'm on team, let's put this all behind us, so can we leave already?
I'm gonna take the princess with me.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's
I'm
severed
gonna
head,
give her a
snap
burial.
stump still
There.
oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way
Yer.
back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin. Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved. She didn't. She's dead. But what if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open
Did she
it.
move?
You open the cabin door, ready to return to
Yeah,
a world
and it's not
saved
gonna
from
be.
certain
It's not gonna be.
Only
Oh, what?
a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead,
Huh.
what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
This is the end of the world, isn't it?
What?
I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself.
No, wait, I
before
saw a Steam achievement. Wait, hold on.
It's already... Over? Is he gone? But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Oh.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
Huh. Oh, okay, then that happens. So it's the same thing. Got it.
She's gone.
Okay, yeah.
There's that
Um,
mirror again.
Okay. No, yeah, we've seen this. Yeah, okay, let's overwrite it. Oh, god damn it! No, I did the wrong thing. I wanted to load it.
I'm begging you.
Ignore him.
This your
Gaze into my reflection. I see the lady. Proceed to the cabin. I see the princess. Approach her.
Something.
What happens now?
Nothing.
Yep.
As we there is bring me more perspective.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that you won't.
Okay, we've done this. We have done it.
You're on a path
Oh.
in the
Actually, can I load that? Maybe the thing would have been different. Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you.
Ignore him. I'm a bit too skippy. My bad. Those fingernails could serve as weapons with mass murder. It could.
You're right.
Like genuinely, I could
Part
just
of me knows the truth, but some
like Wolverine. I feel like it'd be Wolverine. Does she have a thing for the head? Or is it just the same? No, yeah, her head's different. She looks different.
Something finds me in.
I mean, can I see what happens if I attack it?
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We
Sabretooth.
cannot harm each other as we
Yeah.
are now.
Okay, I think that I believe.
Nothing as
Yeah,
we are.
it's the
There
same.
is no exit, but this vessel is bring me more perspective.
It's the same. It's just that because I did the thing.
She asks that I tell
Because
you to remember her.
I did the thing of bringing her head. Then yeah, it said bring the head back to her because I saw an achievement. Interesting. There's so many achievements. This is gonna be. Let's try to do all the achievements together. Okay. Starts
you're on
now.
a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Can I wanna save. I'll save over this. Just in case. It's different. Slightly different.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Sweet, I've always wanted to. Off from Honang. Viva la revolution. Okay, I wanna see what happens if I say this.
That's the spirit. You make your way up the shore.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
Proceed. Do I have my skeptic voice? Oh?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated
Oh,
by an
it's
unseen
different.
light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Interesting.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh!
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Oh.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Right. So the
There's a
thing's that
heavy chain
that's
around
another
her
chain.
wrist,
That's another chain.
binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding
So-
on you here.
What chain is this for? Is it also for me?
Hi. Do you think you can get me out
Huh?
of these chains?
I'm confused.
Okay.
What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just
She's
call me
nicer.
Princess
I like
if
this
Your Royal
one. She's
Highness
so
is
much
too formal.
nicer.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both?
Can you imagine?
Could you imagine being named Princess?
Princess. I think it is.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten.
Aww.
I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Yeah, everyone does have a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, yeah, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
What?
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess.
No. It is relevant. It is relevant because how is she
Okay, but
alive?
actually, what has she been eating?
How?
She has to eat, right? You're only making this more difficult.
I that's what I'm trying to do to make your life
you.
difficult.
Thank
Narrator.
you.
You're making a huge mistake.
She eats your remains every time you die. I don't
No.
think so.
You're doing the right thing.
Whether I can, whether
Walk
she
up
can
to the chains
even
binding the princess
know,
to the wall and give them a tug. They're
reach my
large
body.
and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, I do not.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Let's hope the door
You
doesn't lock.
attempt to make your
Oh
way
god
out
damn
of
it!
the basement. Is someone else here? You try the door. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
Yeah, exactly.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They
Yeah,
locked you down here too, didn't they?
but it's a different.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing
Excuse
through
me.
her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
I mean, I would rather cut her arm off instead of seeing her bite it off. The whole 127 hours style. Right, it's 127 hours. I think that's the name of the documentary.
Fine. against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound
the
on the
blood
princess's
on
arm,
her,
just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
I'm sorry.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone.
I'm sorry.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy
That's
chains
just great.
follows. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
She must have very good pain tolerance.
No, she didn't.
Either that.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours,
Not the
blood from her wounded
so
arm dripping
mild.
rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything?
Now you ask her.
It's like she isn't even
Yeah.
bothered by what just happened.
I wanna.
Thank you.
What do
Now
you?
let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No,
Need a hand.
can't just let her escape into the world.
I'm going to slap you later.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair.
No, not
Wait,
this again.
This isn't fair.
Not
You
this
can't
again.
Just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you
I'm-
don't have to do this.
I know. I'm trying.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
No. I believe that it'll be different. I believe it will be different. I believe. Yo, she hit the Spider-Man pose, right? She's like, whoo. Yeah, Nick's point. The Spider-Man resist.
The blade. Move.
No,
the
I
blade.
refuse. No more murder.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step.
No
forward.
murder. No.
We both know this isn't you.
I'm trying.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
I love how the narrator is so angry.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Oh god damn it, not again.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony.
God damn it.
But you aren't
I can
there
fix
yet.
him vibes, right? Like I
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done.
can we
Her
just
sake. For her sake.
why not throw the knife away after you be
Dying
cut
a
off your
painful
arm?
death is some
Why
sort of
why is that the
heroic
option that we
gesture.
are doing?
The two of you have literally doomed
Why is that not like
everyone.
the very clear option that we should be doing? Which is, I don't know. Throw away the knife. Simple as that. Simple as that. Very simple.
Whatever. She sinks the
Well,
blade
very
into
simple,
your
you know,
chest
very simple.
again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that
I'm sorry.
she doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Yeah, no.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound.
Evidently.
Won't be long before you bleed out.
No, she does not know how to use a knife.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You
Oh, there's
collapse
gonna
to
be a
the floor,
pristine cut
your
of this
blood
game? That's
pooling
pretty
around
cool.
you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Wait, hold on. So there's gonna be a collector's edition and a pristine cut edition, but there's new stuff with it. But now that if I have the base game, then like, how do I get it? how do I do that? How? No. Okay. Sorry,
Can't
I was
just
curious.
end like this, right?
Oh, it can.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone
Aw, but
differently,
she's
I can't deny
crying.
the reality of what's happened.
I feel a bit better.
of you
I feel a
made
bit
your
better
choice.
about dying because she's crying, you know?
everything goes dark, and you die.
The damsel. So do I get to play as her now?
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, this is a great time to save. I wish I could label these saves. You know, that would be great. Perfect.
My tricks? What on earth
Nah.
are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
Nah.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
And the skeptic will come back.
Yes, he
Oh,
didn't
Smitten!
approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
It's
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
love that.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all
Four?
assassination attempts you've got in the
Four?
works.
Who's the fourth?
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
What can I say?
Yeah.
A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
I love this guy already.
Those are two very different
Okay,
questions.
is it the same?
Let's say for a moment.
Yeah.
You died last time.
You were the one who did us in, villain.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price.
How would you know? You know, trolley problem.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations.
Nah.
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the
Yeah,
princess...
okay.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario,
Not sure how you got back
that
here.
begs the question of how, if it's the latter, what do you think happened after? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like
Nah.
She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
Exactly.
convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any
Princess
more
bad.
Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Princess bad. Stop her. Save everyone.
That's right, you can't stop all of us.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does.
Okay, let's see how this changed.
Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with?
Yes. Proceed.
Warn, she will lie, she will cheat.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be
I love this method guy.
It
He's
must
really
be
funny.
expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not
I love how
everyone
the
needs to
heroes
hear
will
them.
say him like,
Sometimes it's better kept
shut up.
quiet.
For the love of God.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
No. I don't like focusing.
The interior of the cabin is clear and elegant. Its stone walls draped in fine
It's
threaded
different.
tapestries.
Very different. The entire thing is different now. The mirror's still there. This door is the same.
The only
This isn't an
furniture
iron
is
table
an
bolted
ornate
to the
wooden
floor.
table
There's a
with
window.
pristine
There's a
blade
banner.
perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the
That's
mirror on the
because
wall.
There isn't a mirror. There's a table. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
In which case she'd be lying to you.
No, there's a
because
mirror. I want to look at how
That's
handsome I
a
am.
great idea. We have to make sure we're looking our best before we
Let's
say
see what happens if we look in the mirror this time.
We shouldn't waste time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important.
No. We have to preen. We have to be
I'm
like a
not
little bird.
lying to you. Use your eyes. They're You walk up to the wall next to the bed. It's really...
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous
Oh, it's a
you
banner.
look right now. But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know.
I love the
We can't
Smitten guy.
guarantee sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Are we a bird?
Very different. Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that. So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna save. What's this? Automatic saves. Quick saves. Okay. Let's try and enter the basement. Can we? Oh, we can just enter without the knife.
The door to the basement creaks
Okay.
open, revealing an intricate stairwell.
Because the
Gold
skeptic
trimmed carpet
made us take the
glimmers in
knife.
the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
I have no clue how we are going to
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
no clue how we're
A
gonna
soft
be
voice carries up the stairs.
doing this,
Hello? Is someone there?
or how we're gonna have any
Her voice.
of a
It's
difference
somehow even more beautiful than last time.
in the
I can
endings
hear
that we're
wedding bells
going
already.
to get.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Exactly.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
No.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Oh, it's
There's
still
a
one
hidden
chain. Okay.
around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Oh, her crown is also
You
different.
know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words.
I
but
love this
surely
dude.
she
It's
can
damn
hear
funny.
my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, alright.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so
Oh.
worried you wouldn't come back.
So she admits it, like,
Did you hear
out the
that?
right. Out,
She
outright.
said
She's
we're
just like, you came back.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence.
Yeah, exactly.
You've been here before.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her.
Yeah.
It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain
Our
unstained
beloved's
by
hands.
cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue?
I believe.
We never saw a world end. And now
Yeah.
I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and
Exactly.
romantic
How do we
destiny
know
I've
that the
ever
world
been.
ended? We didn't
I
see
shan't
it
let
end.
anyone convince us otherwise.
We didn't see it.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
Oh, excuse me. You killed me last time. I heard a lot. Why'd you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
To kill me? No.
Did we?
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her
Did
to
we?
kill us.
Did we?
She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
I don't.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness.
I don't
Just
think I
opening
should
yourself
trust
up
this
to
Smitten guy. I think
manipulation.
his brain cells are. I think all the blood's going to the wrong place. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty
Oh, it's a
her
broken
hands are?
chain. It's not
We'll
even
be able to slip her
a
right
usable
out,
chain.
no
Okay.
harm done.
Okay.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't
Yeah,
just
this is
slip
how
her
prisoners
hand through the
work,
chains.
Smitten.
Why
are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
I had the hero now as the skeptic.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
No. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
I don't understand this version of her.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further
I wish
with
they
every
said voice of
word
the
that
Sims.
passes
That would have been
from her.
hilarious.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession. The princess's eyes quiver as she waits for your response.
I didn't end the world? I didn't end the world.
She's clearly just saying what she thinks you want to hear.
Lol.
Oh, she's innocent. How could a beauty like her be capable of ending the world? It's not rational.
This is a good game.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent,
Yeah,
actually.
kind of actually.
That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Narrator of Slay the Princess. You have not met narrator of Stanley Parable.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence. No, I can't let you do
What are
that.
you gonna
If
do?
you take another step towards the princess, you'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My
Villain!
weapons contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't.
Yes.
I would.
I would!
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop
He
him?
has a lot of strong feelings.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide
Huh.
her hand from her bindings.
Why is this working?
That shouldn't have worked.
Yeah, it should not. Evidently, the people who shackled her here did not do a
Can't
good
believe it.
job.
I guess I have to.
And also, you gotta fix your nails, my bro.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you
Aw.
with a joyful embrace.
Oh, she's so healthy.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
But now she's alive and everyone
Luckily for Mr.
out,
Romance, we don't
out
have a
there
weapon.
is also still alive. So like,
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
exactly.
What do we do now?
What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who
I
has
genuinely
never
love
felt
Mr. Simp
love
over
in
here.
his
It's
heart.
really
I...
like that's
actually
really his
know.
entire
Nobody's
character.
ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What
Yeah.
if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Yes.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
If you want, I just want to leave. You can figure out the rest later.
Perfect.
The princess
Oh,
takes
look at
your
the little
hand,
sparkles!
The last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Oh, but she's
We
so
have each
cute.
other.
But she's
We
so
don't
cute.
need the
How can we
world
not?
for our
She's
happiness.
adorable right now. Come on.
I like to think that you do actually.
Look at her. She got little sparkles in her eyes and everything.
Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made, and this is happening.
She got little
You don't have
sparkles.
to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you
So then
have
the game
blind
turns from
fools
horror
have
game,
left
but
me
into
with.
like dating simulator. Honeypot.
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand.
Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about
What do you
this.
mean? She's free.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Oh god damn it.
That's a familiar move.
Yeah.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
But now she's not in the shackle, and we can potentially push.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the
We
unfairnesses
could
of the
theoretically.
world are
No,
match
it is
for
the
the
drama queen.
strength
He is. He's
of
just that like. I'm gonna cheat to get what I want. He's like a little baby, but like I believe we could push the door down.
Enough with this true love nonsense.
We could
It
push the
doesn't
door down.
matter. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you will ever know.
Excuse me.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
No.
I'm just
It's
along for the ride. at this
yeah. I'm
point.
along for the ride. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
Of course she can. You believe in her, right?
I believe she'll just push it
Nobody
in.
is
Just,
leaving.
the
this
door will just like drop off
basement.
its hinge. I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. The power of love.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together.
And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
I told you our love was insurmountable.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and
The blade, that's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
No.
you're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yes.
You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer.
Yes.
I hate you.
No, you know you love me.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin,
Okay.
and then you step outside.
Yay!
A happy ending at last.
We did it.
We did it. What should we do now?
Oh god damn it.
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Oh god damn it, not
Oh,
again.
is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Cole. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Oh, it depends. If you're like, standing outside at night, barely with, you know, a jacket on, and it's cold and it's winter, yeah, it's gonna be cold.
Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Are we actually a bird? Do we actually have feathers? Oh, there comes the hands. Nice. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Of course you're scared. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before. And you always get scared.
It feels so bad. Like looking into it right now. Isn't
It's
everything
actually
under
quite
everything?
okay, not gonna lie. Like, you know, you step, you look in it, you're like, oh shit, that's me, and you get enlightened, and everything works out. It's fine.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see.
No.
Just
No
sit
need to
here
preen.
and
No need to
preen
preen.
for a
Just,
while.
just go straight ahead. It's okay. I'll see you on the other side.
Okay. If you say so.
Okay, you gotta trust me.
She'll be there waiting for us.
She is. She's
I
not gonna look
just
the same.
Know it.
No, but like, she's there. You approach the mirror. Gaze into my reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. I've grown. I have grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality.
Okay, no, this is slightly different, yeah.
I am more than I was before.
Good.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you
Is
changed?
a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken
No,
pattern,
but you said
but
that you
every
gave
vessel
me
gets
you gave me
fresh
the goal.
perspectives
Okay, you
and
gave
carves new
me the
avenues
goal
of
to
expression.
try and
am
I
different,
think what is it,
but
collect
I am the same.
more of her? But now she's like, oh, I'm the same. Meh, 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 meh. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight
I'm
answer?
sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say.
I see.
If you do not like my answers,
May I
then you need
recommend
not ask me questions.
like an English workbook?
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes closed.
Oh yeah,
in
she said she wished for
reflection.
vessels earlier at the start. Yeah, that's why she wants
Perspectives meld together,
different versions
and
of
the
her.
breadth of my
So we have to kind of
experience stretches to
slowly
new
collect
corners.
all the endings, I believe.
There are contradictions, conflicts in my
So she
nature,
wants
and there
to
are
exist for every single
familiarities
version of
that
us
bind
too. Yeah,
everything
so I think we
together.
gotta slowly collect
It feels
this.
correct.
There's gonna be a
This is what
long.
I need to
It's
be.
not, okay, we're not doing everything
This
today,
is the
obviously,
only path
but it's gonna
forward.
be the different voices. Yeah, I feel like I'm not too sure how much longer we should play the game. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to
I
perspectives I have already
see.
made my own.
Yeah, hence the different voices.
They
And
are
truly,
useless
indeed,
to us now,
hence the different voices.
inaccessible. The
Okay,
only paths
so
of value
second,
are those that are yet
I
untried.
think this is considered the second vessel that we've gotten, right? What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
True.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective
storytelling in
illuminates
this
my
game is
shadows
pretty
and
good.
shares new secrets.
Definitely. Can you imagine having to write this story out? It's gonna get so confusing.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
I see. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. We
Aww.
molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
But this was like the nicest one. This was really the nicest one. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times we go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
Interesting.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Makes sense, makes sense. How many more vessels do I need to bring to you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond,
So
My
a lot
waters are
more.
shallow
That's
and
what I'm
murky,
hearing. Just a lot
and
more.
I yearn for more perspective.
Okay.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you. There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our
I would
being.
prefer the
Perhaps
last
at
part.
the end of this,
I prefer
will
this
be
one.
The one to kill you.
I prefer this ending.
Or
Like,
perhaps
not
we
this
will
ending.
leave this place together.
Yeah,
and
finding
find
new horizons.
to
Love
discover.
that.
Then we will remain here as we are now, barely finished, damp, cavernous.
Cavernous indeed. When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be,
Huh.
and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am. What I am is different from what I was.
I see.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Makes sense, thank you.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Okay.
We will meet again.
I wish there was a little bit of pause. Everything goes dark. And you do. Yikes.
You're on a path in the you're here to slay her.
Okay. Would love to save. Kinda tired of this. Quite tired of this. Okay. What should we do now? What can we do now? Excuse me. What can we do now? Let's look at different games. Either that, I am a little tired. Maybe it's be nice to take a nap. Not gonna lie, it'd be nice to take a little bit of a nap. La da da. Should I take a nap? Should I have a shorter stream today? I am quite tired. Not gonna lie, I did not have a good sleep. Okay, wait, hold on. I wanna see how many achievements there are. Let me look at this like real quick, yeah? So the achievement I'm assuming is kind of an indication of how many how many things there will be. Oh god, 25 hidden achievements. There's 97 achievements. I only have 10. Finish the game. Good ending doesn't count. We haven't even gone close to finishing the game. There is going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of things to unlock, man. Holy shit. Might actually get the game now that I see it's on sale. Yeah, it is on sale. That's why I got it now. Oh, I asked my boyfriend to get it for me now. There's like a bunch of games that like, there's like a lot of games that are on sale, so it's quite worth it, I would say. Manor Lords, City Builder. Nah, that's just like, what's it called? City Skylines. Honestly, another game that kind of looks interesting to me is what's the word? Is a supermarket simulator, cause I like simulator games. But yeah, I think I'll probably end stream now. I am kind of tired, but we can continue tomorrow. We can continue tomorrow. Yeah, we can continue tomorrow. Silly, I got stuff I gotta do today, so I think today would be a bit of a shorter stream. But actually, hold on. Let me. Oh no, hold on. Let me Let's. Okay, so there's a game that's like finding 100 cats, right? And I just want to play a little bit because just to, you know, not have stream be a little too short. So let's try. It's a very small game, it's a short game. Hold on a second. Just a little short game. For a bit. Just so that, you know, yeah, I don't feel too bad about stream being too short. Yeah, there's a lot of different 100 cat versions. Okay, you got 2. Oh, they kind of just disappear, huh? I thought they would just stay there. But, you know, that kind of does make my life a little easier if they disappear. Wait, hold on. I want the music to be quieter. There you go. Did it restart? No, it didn't. Cat. 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 Tiny cat. There's a cat there. There's a cat there. Cat. 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 Oh. I didn't realize that was home. Cat. Yeah, that's a cat. That's not a cat, that's not a cat. This is definitely a cat though. Might as well, right, that I play a little tiny game just so that stream doesn't have to end too early. Cat. 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 I love that these games are free too. Popping cats. It is peak gameplay. What do you mean? What? How can streaming get any better than this, man? How on earth are you supposed to improve from this? Like, I have achieved peak gameplay. Wait, I gotta wait for the achievements to stop popping up. And that's the best thing, is that they all have little names, which is really cute in my opinion. So when you look at the achievements, they're all named and everything. Who needs aimlets when you got this, man? Just see cat, pop it. Pop it. How do you, this is how you end up being able to play Valorant with 3200 DPI, obviously. This, oh. Pod the cat did not leave with that cat. But, okay, sure. Cat, cat, cat. Aw, Halo cat, Angel cat. There's a cat up there, cat up there, cat up there. Over here, over here, over here. And it's always the last one, isn't it? It's always the last one. This is somehow not a cat. It's always one last one. Always. This is not a cat. I'm surprised that this is not considered a cat. To be fair, there are no eyes on that, so... There you go. What's this? Oh, extra content. I see. What? I have no clue what I'm looking at. But yeah. That was literally it. That's just it. Finding cats. That's just it. Just to make, you know, end the stream a little cuter than just killing a princess. But I will go soon. My eyes hurt. Probably not from like not blinking to find cats. So I will go ahead, take a break, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Slay the Princess. Okay? Bye bye. Thank you for joining today, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Once again, join the Discord for more updates on stream. I really need to start remembering to put my stream schedule on Twitch itself. I'm gonna do that like right now. Okay? Bye bye.